In this video, I'll share with you how I finally understood one of the most useful Git commands, Git Rebase. After watching this video, you'll know how Git Rebase works, how it differs from Git Merge, and when to use each one of them, all based on real life examples, so grab a cup of coffee and let's get started. Both Git Rebase and Git Merge can be used to integrate changes from one branch to another. However, they work in a bit different way, so let me explain. Imagine you have two branches you want to merge, develop branch and feature branch called Manda-1809, meaning we are delivering a new feature described in the ticket number 1809 in a project called Manda. Simple. That's our convention in this example. Git Merge is used to combine changes from one branch to another. If the target branch hasn't updated since the source branch was created, Git performs an operation called fast forward merge and simply moves the branch forward, I mean all commits from that branch, without creating a new commit. That's easy. The other case is when someone updated the target branch in the meantime. Then Git creates a special merge commit to join the histories of these two branches. But in case when the same part of a file was edited in these two branches, there is a conflict that naturally you have to solve by yourself. Once conflicts are resolved, the merge is completed and the changes from both branches are combined. Like the name of the command says, Git performs rebase, meaning it changes the base of the branch, where base is the first parent commit that your branch was created from. Simply, Git Rebase moves your branch's changes on the top of the latest changes from another branch. In our case, it's on the top of the develop branch. Make it your branch look like it started from the most recent version. It reapplies each of your commits one by one, creating a cleaner, more linear history. If there are conflicts, you will need to resolve them before finishing the rebase. When you are working on your feature branch, and in meantime someone updates the develop branch, in this case using Git Merge to update your working branch is not so good idea, because it creates a merge commit on your feature branch and makes a mess in the linear history of the project. Git Merge should be used when you finished working on some branch and you want to combine it to another branch you rebranched from. So in our example, you finished working on your ticket and you want to move your commits to develop branch. It all should happen by pull request obviously, not in your local environment. To stay up to date with the changes that happened in the develop branch in the meantime of working on your feature branch, you can use Git Rebase command instead. Git Rebase is better to keep project commit history clean. Imagine the case where you work on a new feature on your feature branch, but it's quite a big task, so you are struggling or you were on a sick leave for a day. In the meantime, another developer who started work on the other feature completed his work earlier than you and merged his changes to the develop branch. To keep project history clean and your version of the project up to date, you can use the Git Rebase command to update commits in your working branch. If someone modifies the same part of the same file as you, a conflict will occur. You have to solve it. Next, when you are done with your task, you can merge it to the develop branch by making a pull request. Moreover, Git Rebase can be used in its interactive mode, which is very useful, especially when you want to fix commit messages, change their order, or just squash them. Let's imagine the case when you commit very often, because you are switching between the different branches all the time and you don't know the git stash command, for example. In your linear history exist many commits that basically do nothing. except saving your progress on that branch, so it's kinda mess. You can fix it by squashing them into one concrete commit that says exactly what it does. Very elegant way. Be careful with this command. Using incorrectly it may be dangerous. For example, never use Git Rebase on commits that you already pushed. In this video, you found out what's the difference between Git Merge and Git Rebase, when to use each one of them, and basically how they work. Moreover, you knew interactive mode of Git Rebase and common mistakes you should avoid during work with the command. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.